This is the easiest and the most efficient villager breeder farm that you can build in Minecraft 1.19. It all starts here in the villager breeding grounds. What's going on, girl? You're so fine. Once they breed, the baby villager that pops out will try to go into one of these beds, will fall into the water, go over here to where all these other baby villagers are. When the villagers reach about 20 minutes of age, they will grow up and then get pushed over to this corner here, where if you press this button to this dispenser, you can go ahead and carry a villager out and bring them to wherever you want. But before I show you how to build all this, I just want to say that only 0.8% of my viewers are actually subscribed. So if you're new here and you want to help me out, go and drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. It's free and it helps me out tons. Alright, to the tutorial. Here are all the materials that you will need for this farm. Now, I'm using glass, but you can use absolutely any block that you want. I'm using glass just so we can see the farm better. Now, before you actually start building this farm, you need to make sure it's at least 64 to 128 blocks away from any villages, and any farms that use villagers like iron farms. You also want to make sure that the area is kind of flat, because if it's into it like a little mountain biome or a hill, it's just really annoying to build. Now, the first thing you want to go ahead and do is just mine a hole and then place a water bucket in there. And from here, you want to take out your hoe, and in 4 blocks in every direction from the water source, you're just going to go ahead and till the soil. So at the end, it should look like this. From here, you want to go ahead and just fill in each of these corners, kind of like so. And your farm should now look like this. And from here, you want to go ahead and take out your glass, and from one corner, place a 2-block glass wall, or it doesn't have to be glass, it can be literally any block, around the entire farm. You also just need to make sure that any blocks that are near it, have a 2-block gap above it. So if you are placing a wall like this will not work, because zombies can jump into the farm. And while we go ahead and place this glass around our farm, let me tell you about my sponsor, Apex Hosting. Apex Hosting provides high-quality lag-free servers for a pretty good price. I also use Apex Hosting to host my viewers SMP that I stream live over on twitch.tv/RealJayden. No, I just found it! What are my cords? 100. If you're interested in either the viewer SMP or Apex Hosting, I'll have both of the links down in the description below. And look at that, we timed. Oh, damn. From here, you want to go ahead and find a spot where you want your villagers to actually go. Make sure that whatever way you're making your villagers go, you're not being a ding-dong and leading them into a hill. So go ahead and find a spot that you like, and I like this spot right here, so I'm going to make a little hole here, and from here, I'm going to mine a 2-block wide, 1-block width hole that's 3 blocks down. And then from here, I'm going to pull out my 3 trapdoors and place them on the edges like this. You want to go ahead and also make sure that they are flicked, because this is how you trick the villagers into actually falling into this hole. And then you want to place a dirt block in the farm above it, kind of like this, and then place your 3rd trapdoor on the very top of this dirt block, like so, and then flick it down. This just makes sure that only the baby zombies go through and not the adult villagers that we're going to be storing in here. From here, go ahead and take out your 6 beds, and you can go ahead and line up the beds with this trapdoor. Just place 1, 2, and 3, and then on the other side, you're also going to want to place 1, 2, and 3. Then jump back into your hole, and you can go ahead and mine 6 blocks in this direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. From here, on the 2nd block high, you want to go ahead and place your sign, and on this sign, I'm going to type subscribe to RealJayden. And you also want to make sure that the roof is actually covered as well, so, place blocks down if you need to. At the end of this tunnel, under the trapdoors over here, you want to go ahead and place 1 water bucket down, and the tunnel portion is done. So around the hole, you want to make sure that it is enclosed on 3 of the sides, kind of like this, with 1 block that is open, like so. This hole should also only be 2 tall as well, so make sure it looks like this. Then, getting the glass, you're going to want to place 4 blocks on 1 of these sides, but only 1. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then from the outside of this glass, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 back in. And then you can just go ahead and, fill that in like so. Take out your 3rd and final water bucket and place it right above this sign, and the water should all flow into this corner. And in this corner, you can go ahead and mine it and replace it with like a piece of glass or something that's very visible and easy to see. Now, all the way around this portion of the farm, you want to make sure that it's at least 2 blocks high, once again, so that no zombies actually end up jumping in. So, in this section over here, I need to make sure that it is a little bit higher than the rest of the farm, because zombies can jump in over here. And then following around the beds as well, you want to make sure there's a 2-block tall wall surrounding it as well. At the end, your bed section should look like this, and your 4x4 water hole should look like this. Now, to make this farm super easy so that you can transfer these villagers to anywhere that you want, you're going to want to line up with your corner hole right here. Then mine 2 blocks down, and then go ahead and edge up next to this hole. Now, you want to make sure that these rails actually go through this block, so this block should still be here, and the blocks on either side, under and next to it, should actually be mined out. And then you just place rails like this, and they go through. But just because it's going through this block does not mean it isn't actually enough. It needs to go through both of these blocks right here. So place another block down and another rail. And if it's going through both of those, it should be good. Then you want to make sure that you actually have this, covered around in some sort of block so that the villager is trapped in this hole rather than, the abyss. So then from here, you can just go ahead and dig down one more block, and you want to make sure that the rail has, 2 blocks of wiggle room right here. And then you can go ahead and mine 2 more blocks into here, place a powered rail, place another third block back and another powered rail facing above here. Then on the left side of this power rail, you want to place a dispenser facing into the powered rail and put your minecarts in this dispenser. Oh look, I forgot mine. Oh look, I found some. Go ahead and put those into the dispenser, and then next to this dispenser, you want to place a stone button on the dispenser so that when you click it, a minecart goes down. And then right into this wall right here, mine a hole again, and then place a redstone torch so that these light up. Now, here's the final part of the video. Go ahead and take out your carrots, and you're going to want to fill in this entire area. Now, please make sure that you are using carrots and not anything like wheat or potatoes. If you're using these, the farm will not be as efficient, and if you're using wheat, it will not work. So use carrots, it's the most efficient, and trust me, it is worth it in the end. So go ahead and place this entire thing down with carrots. And once you've done that, the last thing you need to do inside this farm is just place a composter like this, and the build part is actually done. Now you just need to get a villager inside this area. It's actually super simple to get these villagers in your little hut area. You just need to make sure that, you have a job selected, and you just place down the job and you're gonna need these villagers and they will follow it. Once they get the job, you mine it, pick it back up and place it closer to your farm, and this will just lead the villagers over to your farm. Then eventually, once you're close enough, you can, just place a block like this, and they should hop into the farm looking for that composter. Now, the second villager may not hop in as well, unless you're this guy, apparently. But if that villager is not coming in, you just go ahead and place it inside the farm, and then, once they grab the job, you can mine that blast furnace back up. Then from here, you just need to go ahead and give these farmers or these villagers some carrots, and he will share some of the carrots with the other villager. A baby will be genetically modified, and it will show up, look for a bed eventually, and there he goes. He finds a bed, falls into this hole to go ahead and get trapped in this little hole right here. Once the villager actually grows up, in about 20 minutes will turn into an adult. It'll get pushed eventually up into the second hole. And he is in this corner, so we can go down here, click the button, and he will go into the minecart and into the hole. And if you want to go ahead and double the production of this farm, we can go ahead and put 2 more villagers inside here that are adults, and that's why you have 6 beds, is for the extra baby villager. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And go ahead and check out the iron farm video that I also have for Minecraft 1.19. If you're making this thing, you probably need an iron farm, and this one's the best one for you. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace!